The air.
Hello?
With Christine Boardman. You are on the air. What's up?
Yes, yes. My question is, I understand you all are hiring a lot of traffic control, part-time traffic control aides, and I'd like to know where what's going on with this here, because you have full-time workers and you have part-time workers, and people have invested a lot of their years on these jobs, and now they're saying they're going to be phasing it out. What's the future? What does it look like for these people that have labored for years and depended on that, raising their families, helping other people out, and just taking care of themselves? What about the people that have been working for years, with the city of Chicago?
Well,
what's going to become of that?
You're raising a very important point, and it's exactly because of that. I need to make 2 points. Number one, it's the city of Chicago that created that part-time workforce, okay? And the issue was us protecting the full-time workers that already existed, which we did, by making sure like that the territory that they covered remained intact for the jobs that they perform. But then in addition to that, the part-time employees that have come on, we need to make sure that we continue to improve their wages and close that gap and that they have a pathway so that as people actually retire, all the ones who have actually labored in those positions, that they can actually move into full-time position. Our goal is to create more full-time benefited positions, not to keep it at a part-time position.
Right. We don't hire those folks. We were confronted with an accomplished fact. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And we put them into our contract so we could regulate and make sure that they didn't erode the number of full-timers. By the way, there was one of the women from our full-time unit was on the radio this morning, on public radio. She did a great job wherever you are if you're watching. You did a wonderful job. You didn't give your name. All right, so can I do my... so we've talked about the pensions. We've talked about public-private partnerships. And
you didn't talk about
that's what I want to do the fashion show now.
Okay, you're going to do the fashion show.
I'm doing the fashion show. Look what you can get from us. SEIU, it's black, not purple. You're not seeing things.
Okay.
But, we get tired of purple after a while. And it's got a purple ring and it says Block Captain SEIU. This happens to be mine. And
did you adopt your block?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I did. And so did a lot of other people. And we get this when you do adopt your block. This is what you get. It's your kit. They say that SEIU is going to change the face of Chicago politics. How are we supposed to do that?
We're supposed to do that by taking advantage of what we have as a huge network right here in the city of Chicago. Did you know that we have more than 100,000 SEIU members that live in the city of Chicago proper and that can vote?
Wow.
Now, the significance of that is that we need to connect up the dots, and that's exactly what we're doing. So like that in our local alone, we have 10,000 of those members that live right in the city of Chicago proper.
That's right.
And so what we're doing is we're identifying, okay, this person lives in the 7th Ward, and they live right here, on 75th and Yates, and let's see who else is around 75th and Yates that either is a member of our local union or is a member of one of the other SEIU unions. And when we started to put in, just like onto a map, all of the different dots for all the different locals, what we discovered is that most of the time we had, 25, 30 people, many times within just a couple block areas, so that even within a precinct we have quite a concentration. So if we even moved our program and the candidates that we endorse that actually have a working family agenda, then we can actually really make sure that we move that vote. Because particularly for us, as public employees, if anybody should understand how that system works and what does it take to make sure like that you get representatives in there that are going to meet our needs and our agendas, it's going to be by exercising our voting rights and exercising our power.
That's right. And 100,000 votes. That's not, and if every voter, even half those folks got up and got one of these bags from us, full with goodies, we could make a real difference not only in the turnout, but the outcome of these elections. Are you happy with your alderman? Think about it.
Actually, I think that quite a few people are dissatisfied with their aldermen.
I think so.
I think that they've abandoned the program. And actually, I think that a lot of aldermen are even disappointed, too, because the role that they used to play in many of the wards in the city is not the same.
They're not getting the jobs to pass out, are they?
Well, not only are they not getting jobs, but they don't even have basic services.
They
that
can't deliver.
They can't deliver for the people inside of the wards. We don't have the same amount of public protection that we need. We don't have the same type of investment in the schools that we need.
Right.
And then you see like ridiculous things like this LaSalle Street Canyon TIF.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, here, you know, the TIFs were created originally for the idea
Poor
of
neighborhoods, right?
right, you know, for poor neighborhoods, for areas that really needed the development.
Right.
And instead, now I hear that LaSalle Street of all places.
Yes, of course.
They need a TIF.
I think the Mag Mile needs one, don't you? I think I saw
Maybe
a
the
dirty
Gold Coast.
window down there one time.
Right.
They hadn't cleaned the window. in a
Gold
cou-
Coast next.
Yeah, absolutely. Move those tips where they
Right.
belong, to the rich. Hello, you're on
But
the
it
air.
takes money away from us.
Oh,
that's
I know.
That's the problem.
We're
It
going to
takes money
explain
away
that in
from
1
us.
second. Hello, you're on the air.
Yes, I would like to know what's going on with the negotiations at the University of Illinois Medical Center.
Medical Center.
Well, actually, they're just, if you're part of the group that, we actually have multiple contracts
Right.
at the University of Illinois. They're just bringing one into ratification mode right now, and I know that the information has been going out
Right.
through there. I would suggest that you call either Bill Silver or Willie English at our office at 312-787-5868. I don't have the direct information with me now as to the dates and times and locations of the ratifications, but I know it's going to be occurring shortly, and I know that a lot of people are going to be
Right.
pretty happy with the deal.
Yeah, I read a summary of one of the contracts, and it looks pretty good.
Right, we got a number of major equity adjustments for classifications
And we
that have been
stopped
neglected for a long time.
outsourcing.
Especially if you're in the medical center and you're a medical assistant, that was one of them. I can't remember all of them right off because I just read the same summary that Joanna did.
Right.
But Bill or Willie can definitely give you the information.
And they're not going to put contracted custodians in those new buildings anymore, and they're tearing them out of the one where we picketed
That's
last
right.
year.
That's right.
That's gone, and that's a wonderful achievement because they had plans, you know, and we stopped those plans. Our custodial jobs are safe and sound right now for a few years.
Right, and in fact, that should be a growing area of public employment
Right.
for us in the future.
That's right. So, as to this TIF thing, what were we talking about? The city council has no purview over these TIFs, right? Do they have any power to even say or do anything about those?
Well, actually, I think the mayor has the majority of control over what occurs with the TIFs. But the problem with what's occurring with the TIFs, and I have to congratulate Commissioner Quigley on the
Yes,
ordinance that he's
yes,
introduced
very
into
good.
Cook County, which is basically kind of, let's tell the truth about where is our money, tax money going for. Because once a TIF is created in a particular area, any increase in your taxes no longer goes to either the Board of Education, doesn't go any longer to the Chicago Park
Where
District,
does it go?
and it doesn't go any longer to Cook County. Instead, it goes into a special fund
The
controlled.
Mayor Daily Special Fund.
That's right. Now, you know,
It's true.
and I understand that they're going to be, they claim that they're going to be expanding the building of new schools and all from that,
15.
but we haven't seen them yet.
No, but
and we don't really know what's going to happen.
Mayor Daley did a press conference 3 months ago, right? He says, I'm going to build 15 new schools. Where am I getting the money? Out of the Mayor Daley TIF fund. Now, shouldn't our elected officials have a little something to say about that?
Yes, but I
And
think,
our neighborhoods?
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't.
Nope.
We didn't. All right, we have a caller. Maybe they know where the TIF money's going. Hello, where's the TIF money going?
I really don't know. But my question was actually, I know you were talking about voting a little while ago in
Right.
elections, and I saw a little something about early voting going on.
Got it.
And
Yeah.
could you tell me what's going on there? Because I haven't gotten anything about the Board of Elections.
Actually, early voting is a great system because it actually allows you to go ahead and place your vote prior to the election date, so you don't actually have to wait for the big election day.
Right.
Which sometimes, you know,
You get Cadillac service in these
right,
places.
right. So why don't you tell them a little
Step
bit about
right
Joanna?
up.
Yeah,
We're encouraging you to go vote from October 16th through November 2nd, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Monday through Friday, and they even let you vote on Sunday.
That's great.
I know, 9 to noon. There are 26 locations in the city of Chicago. We have a very nice brochure. You can call if you're interested in finding out where in your neighborhood is best to go. You can call the number 312-269-7900 or listen. We want you to vote. So, call the office, 312-787-5868. 5868, ask for me and I'll tell you where to go, because we want every vote out there for working people.
Absolutely, and this is a very important election for us to vote in.
Right.
You know, not only on the federal, national level, as well as on all the different local elections that we're going to be voting in.
Absolutely, and you were on the air. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I was calling to find out when we'll be signing for the contract.
And in for which particular areas? City of Chicago, Cook County?
Cook County Recorder Deed.
Okay. We're still negotiating at the Cook County Recorder of Deeds, along with our 5 other contracts that we actually are still currently negotiating with the county, because, you know, in addition to the across the board increases that they're talking about, we still need to be able to sign off on what should be the reclasses and upgrades that should go into each office, and that's a very important issue that I know every single person at the recorders, the county clerks, treasurer's office, they always look for what those are, and we do not have agreement on that yet. And we're not going to settle that contract until we get everything that we believe that the members need and can, and that the county can afford. Right?
You remember how they start? You remember better than me. They started out those negotiations with us wanting to take everything away.
Yes, they did.
And having us pay thousands of dollars for health care. Now we've stayed at the table long enough to push that all back and get something better. So we stay a little longer.
Right.
Okay.
That's it, because it's all going to be retroactive.
Yeah.
That much I can tell you. The question is how much.
We've got 1 more minute, 1 more caller. Fast, fast, fast. Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah, how you doing, Madam President?
Hello, how are you?
This is great. This is Paul Malden.
Hi, Paul.
Yeah, I just want to let you know.
Good to hear from you.
Yeah, I just want to let you know I appreciate what the local is doing, getting so involved in this election. And like I say, you all are taking the leadership, and we're going to have a lot to say in this next election. And I just want to let you know I really appreciate what the union is doing, and you have my support 100%.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you, Paul. And it's people like yourself that really make a difference, because I know like that Paul's definitely one. If he hasn't adopted his block, he probably already adopted 2 other blocks.
Get the gear, get into the field.
Right.
Okay, listen, before we leave, I just wanted people always want to know this. Next meeting, November 11th, Saturday at Teamster City, 10 to 12. But more importantly, the famous Local 73 Christmas party. December 2nd at Teamster City. Again, 300 South Ashland. It's going to be affordable and great. Thank you, Christine.
Thank
See you
you.
at the office tomorrow. Bye-bye.